Hey guys, welcome back to the playthrough. We're gonna head towards Lizzie's bar to go and talk to the client that Dexter DeShawn told us about. But there is one thing I want to do. We have some attribute points and perk points to assign. I haven't assigned any yet, so let's get into that. So I did have a bit of a look around. This one's called Dagger Dealer. Allows you to throw knives. You can see the video here. It looks wicked. So I want to assign one into there. And there are other ones that I really want to do, like Hidden Dragon allows you to perform non-lethal aerial takedowns on unaware targets. I definitely want to get that, but maybe next time around we get perk points, because there is one in here I need. It's Pack Mule. Increases carrying capacity by 60. I think that's just one that whatever build you're doing, you're probably gonna want to get. It's always handy to be able to carry extra stuff. And then, so I would like to get quite a lot of the perks from these, the Breach Protocol and the Quick Hacking perk trees. I think it's gonna be like a main set of skills that I want my character to have. So I think the last perk point that I want to assign is going to be into quick hacking, and there are quite a few here that I want. There's Hacker's Manual, unlocks crafting specs for uncommon quick hacks. We will need that. Biosynergy allows RAM to recover during combat, recover 4 RAM units every 60 seconds. I Spy reveals an enemy netrunner when they're attempting to hack you. I want all of these. So I think what I'm going to do is put the point into Hacker's Manual, so that maybe we can craft new quick hacks. I'm not quite sure which one is the most beneficial right now. I haven't seen any netrunners, so I don't think I need this at the moment. Yeah, okay, now I have a bunch of quick hacks available to craft. So if I go back to my character, I think I'm going to put a attribute point into body, just because this athletics tree is so useful. There are some perks like divided attention, allows you to reload weapons while sprinting, sliding and vaulting, and multitasker allows you to shoot while sprinting, sliding and vaulting. So I think I would like to at least get up to level 11 on body, just so I can do some of these athletic ones. Okay, now I could put this last point into kind of any of the trees. We are trying to make a techie hacker. I think I'm going to put an extra point into intelligence so that we can have more of these perks available to us. Great. And while we're here, why don't we try to disassemble some stuff? Okay, so we disassembled all of those and we just got a bunch of common item components and uncommon item components. So now I want to see what we can make. Okay, so I can make some cool weapons right here. This is a Tech sniper rifle. Tech weapons piercing. Tech weapons allow you to charge up powerful shots that can pierce light cover to hit enemies. Ooh. I can add a scope. Let's add this on. That's so cool. And let's look at the muzzle. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's so great. Oh, this is fun. How cool is that? How far away are we from our destination? It's not very far, but I kind of want to call my vehicle. Wow! That is so cool. I really don't want to scratch it up. I'm trying to drive safely and responsibly. No, don't hit me! Oh, thank God. The AI is smart enough not to hit me, so that's good. That's it there. We need to make a left. wonder if there's anywhere to park. Not really. Oh, please don't hit me. Don't hit my car. Oh, no, please don't hit my car. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay. Now, is there somewhere I can park here? Yeah, I think there is. I can park right here. It's driving really, really slowly. I have my finger on the gas and it is just not moving. What on earth? It's not like it's stuck on anything. Come on, make it into the parking spot. Inch forward. What is this? And now she just got out without me doing anything. Weird. There was something to pick up over here. What is it? An ashtray. You can disassemble that for stuff. Hello.
Hey there, dollface. Interest you in a preem BD?
Oh, Braindance. I've been here before.
Not my first time.
Don't remember you.
Because I didn't get in through the front.
Huh, get a load of this one. Right. Rules are simple. Someone catches your eye, you do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box. No recording, no copping feels when the guards ain't looking. In you go. Have fun, doll. Welcome to Lizzie.
Cheers.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Hi. I can't really talk to her. Oh, can I? Did the thing show up?
Kiss my dead spunk!
They went from hello to that got real intense real fast. What's this?
Ma?
The Mox. It's one of those stories that is either very simple or very complicated, depending on who you ask. For Janice, it was a mix of both. The Mox came to exist because it had to. We didn't have a soul in our corner, no one to make sure street justice was on our side, so we took matters into our own hands. The Mox is composed of the people who, if any of them disappeared from the streets tomorrow, you might never even notice. Sex workers, annyless artists, I think that was supposed to be penniless artists, aimless rebels, and restless souls who weren't dealt a fair hand. Today, the Mox is thriving, as demonstrated by the booming biz of Lizzie's bar. Lizzie's is renowned for being arguably the best braindance club in Night City. Corporate suits, gangoons, pop stars, and locals alike all gather at Lizzie's to kick back, have a drink, and dip into the most beautifully scrolled and tuned BDs you've ever experienced. Most customers, however, are oblivious to the fact that the club is gang-owned and operated, that the Mox are in charge, watching after their own, just like the Lizzie of legend once did. Know the story? Lizzie used to work here back when it was just a typical dive with a stripper pole, Janice proudly explained. She took care of the girls, made sure eddies were falling into the pockets, and their teeth weren't falling to the curb. Like this one time, this fucker, editor's note, referring to a Tiger Claws gang member, was having too much fun with one of the girls, and Lizzie just couldn't stomach it anymore. Story is, she deprived the worm of his little tiger balls so quick and nasty it took them 2 days to clean up all the blood and puke splatter. Of course, the Claws found out fast and they flatlined her in a flash, but everyone that she had impacted in some way, they were still around. They came together, fought back, and, well, you already know the rest.
What a sweet little face you have.
You're just gonna tell me to piss off if I talk to you. Don't you sweet talk me, I know it's a lie. No. Hey. There's holodecks, there's more shards around this place? Why? This is a club. NC nightlife, drinks, dancing, debauchery. If you're a dancehead like us, don't miss out on Lizzie's. You'll find no better brain dance club in the city, no matter how deep you dig. Modern boxes, solid tech, but most important, the catalogue. Chock full of nearly any experience you can imagine. You'll find everything you need to get you off. Fast or slow, nasty or classy, and everything in between. Don't let the girls at the front door scare you off or kill your buzz. They're wary of newcomers, but once you get in, they'll treat you like one of their own. Trust us. Give Lizzie's a try, and you'll never go anywhere else. Now, the afterlife, that's a different story. Sure, you can cut loose and have a good time there, but the afterlife is a place of business above all else. Want to meet with a fixer about a job that needs doing? Discuss important gig details with a client over drinks? Or maybe just sit back and people watch to see the comings and goings of the NC Underworld's biggest merc and fixer names? The afterlife is a great place for all of the above. The only place, really. If you're looking for the city's marquee events, you'll find yourself at Riot. Chart-topping playlists, live performances from the brightest stars, both local and from around the world. DJ battles, unique music shows, and media-packed album premieres. Sound like your scene? Don't miss out on Riot. Okay. I hope we do get to go to Afterlife and Riot at some point as well. I'm sure we do. There's another one! They're everywhere! Oh look, what's this? Soup.
This one's new. You'll feel us everywhere. It's
Hey, that's that girl. She's the one. Oh, both of them. They're both from the trailers.
Hey!
Get you something.
Lizzie still work here. Lizzie's dead, you just read that.
Well,
What can I get here?
What's on the menu?
I'm gonna get myself some matcha tea, because maybe he'll like me better if I buy from him. Cool. And, I'm looking for Evelyn.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if she's here?
who's asking?
V, a big tipper. V.
Name's V. She and I have a date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn.
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one.
Oh, that's Evelyn. Hi.
Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Is it because of my gaudy clothes? I can't find anything cool to wear. I'm gonna drink my tequila.
Sense on. Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with.
The screen
Either
is
that or it was
going
just a lucky
funny.
guess.
Oh. I don't have enough skill points to do this one. I'll have to level that up.
Well?
Let's talk shop.
What do you think?
Mind if we talk about the job? Heard you got something for me.
But not here. Come with me. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
She has cool, she has these extensions on her fingers. I want to get some. They
Really?
look really cool.
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Oh, you want me to sit down? I hope that we get to have that kind of jewelry upgrade.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
He could have been. Don't know him well, haven't worked together long. Let's cut to the chase. I'm the best. You don't care what Dex thinks.
V?
I'm good at what I do. Got a solid crew at my back, too. Never once botched a job.
You do realize I expect more of you than scraping street corner data terms. Much, much more.
I'm the best, and I know what I'm getting into.
Like, I'm not the
Dex is
best, but
clear.
it's okay if she
The
thinks
job's
I
high
am.
risk.
By the way, you work together long? You and Dex?
Just started working with him. Let's get on to biz. Just started working with him.
Just started working with him, in fact.
I want to be honest. She said I
I've
was
heard there
honest.
are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Elaborate.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Sure, let's talk biz.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Nope. But I'm gonna go with my Corpo knowledge.
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say, Konpeki and Tokyo's still leagues above the rest.
Two are identical to each other.
Japan's staff. The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. All the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. True.
So where's this chip hiding, exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka. In Night City? Huh. Guess the scream sheets weren't lying this time.
It's on the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
Could it be? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years? Doubt it.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
I bet the dude does have an army around him.
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Why?
Why's that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Okay, so he wants to stay out of reach of his father.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch, aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
I'm gonna ask questions.
Nope, don't buy it. Netwatch's integrity rests on their neutrality. Why would they tarnish their rep by procuring stolen goods?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
What's Yorinobu slated to get in return?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
You can do that. Where does Yorinobu keep the relic?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Corpo route.
Heard a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo, probably to please his father.
Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
But then Yorinobu cut himself off from the Corp. Joined the Steel Dragons, nomads, from Tokyo. Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup or its downfall.
That flash of youthful rebellion ended like it usually does. Yorinobu returned to the fold, but the bitter taste remained. You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the Corp.
Oh, I don't know what to say. Oh no.
V?
Okay.
Could be another power-hungry Corpo dick, like so many others.
Ever tried to imagine what life might be like for an emperor's son? You have everything, yet you are no one. Nothing. At least as long as you remain in Saburo Arasaka's shadow. I sympathize. It's a vulnerability I understand well.
And one you plan to exploit fully.
What's on this relic?
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
It is, yeah.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
I can handle that. Okay, what's next?
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Braindance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
No, don't
Think BDs
cry.
are only
You
good
got
for
this, though.
fondling virtual tits?
Sure.
Jacking off to in
Sure.
those
See you
boxes?
soon.
No. It can be a very useful tool.
Would you
Good for
like anything else?
analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp.
Relax.
Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
You know Yorinobu personally?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You, know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help.
Of
She's a
course.
Mox, too.
You can count on me.
Besides, we go back, years.
No, don't thank me.
V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So
Okay.
you'll be a good girl, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Why would I be
Relax.
mean to her?
Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. She's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. You're gonna make me barf.
Sensory SIG amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors. Oh, top shelf hardware.
Yeah, most of it's customized. Only thing factory are the casings.
Mod all this yourself?
What do you think?
Expression translator. Fuyutsuki, right? Thought the matrices on that series were fucked up.
They were, but swapping out matrices is simple. And this was the only model that'd support additional scanware. Alright. Compiled your BDF.
She's
What do you
cool, I
think?
like her.
Will it do?
Still pretty raw. But yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to her. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. You should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside? Let her look, let her rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Nope.
Look, I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff, uncharted territory.
Relax. I'll explain everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Oof, okay. I'm getting strapped into chairs a lot.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Why is her face blurry? A what profile?
A what profile now?
Model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
Mm-hmm. And worst case?
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer.
Neat.
But we're not about to let that happen. Nuh-uh.
Okay, profile away.
Okay, hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory SIGs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Oof.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. I need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't you just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks? Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
What'd you choose?
What'd you choose?
Corner store holdup in Heywood. Real amateurs. Don't even know where I got it. Suits our needs perfectly though. You ready?
Okay, let's do it.
Boot it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3, 2...
It is so bright.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, I'm not controlling any of this.
On you go.
On I go. Yeah, I'm not controlling any of this.
Down, everybody! On the ground! What I see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
Could have warned me.
A flash of intense shock. I can still feel it. I remember. Fuck. That last second. Could have warned me how much it hurts to die.
Whoa,
Trust
she
me,
actually
real
felt
death hurts much,
death.
much more.
Not so sure about that.
You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode.
I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with.
Oh, there's
It's your
me.
own little sandbox. So analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind, roll it back to the top. All good, neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't be creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Okay.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here.
Indicates currently selected layer. Visual layer, thermal layer, sound layer.
Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Pack of 6, case of Brosif, and a couple of zappers.
Okay, we have a deal today on 2 flavors. Cuddy and surf and everybody!
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like it was happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored. Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kuroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gonk at the counter.
And surf and everybody! On the ground! Wanna see you kissing the flooring! Money!
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Who did that?
They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it. His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Okay. That was interesting.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
I don't know, let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Yeah, think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Yeah, V,
Okay.
get it together.
Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, who?
Runner for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
You can trust T-Bug.
Judy, T-Bug's a professional, discreet to a fault. You can trust her.
Why? 'Cause you say so?
Please, Judy. I'd never expose you to any danger. You know that.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Yeah.
Judy and Evelyn. They're chill. They're helping me work through this BD.
Uh-huh. All right. You gonna tell me what this is about?
Listen. Need your help. Got no clue what to look for once I'm in.
All right, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice, and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire her up, Judy.
All right, V. Eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
Okay. What have we got here? Cyberware, military grade cyberware detected. 96% cybernetic modifications, extreme danger.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Evelyn.
Oh please, you can't fuck anything.
I felt her fear.
You're
got
a
it under
robot.
control quick, too.
I said no. They'll have my head for this.
Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet.
Is there anything else? Okay, there's way more to scan.
Alarm firmware's fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs.
Okay. There's another motion sensor camera. And this idiot.
I said, no. They'll have my head for this. Then, you shall pack.
Come on, let me scan it. There we go.
Here in a drone. Ventilation and cooling? Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
Okay.
For good cause.
But
make yourself comfortable. I need a minute.
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks
My
involved.
father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
We'll listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we won't now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic docks gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Sorry to make you wait.
business can be stupid.
It wasn't long.
Nope, don't want to see that. Let's go into editor mode.
Not even long enough for me to grow bored.
Way too close up.
Is everything alright? You seem tense. Edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus.
Okay, what do we see? There's gotta be something here. Here we go. A turret.
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. Systems all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Externally? No way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time. Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Where are you going?
Very nice. But come here.
Penis nanogel scam alert.
Just a sec. Looking for the perfect thing. Ah, you'll like this.
Oh, okay, there's something over here. Oop.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron. Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
What a creepy robot. Okay, now it's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, what's this?
Oh, Donaghys. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
Okay, what's over here?
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docks.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Get everything you need?
Yep. That'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here.
Cheers.
Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab.
Do I need
Portable
it?
device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings.
Oh, okay, cheers.
Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Okay.
Relax. I got it all under control.
If you fuck up and they come knocking on my door.
Judy, relax. That's not gonna happen.
If I fuck up, I'll be dead.
No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit. Let's walk. Well, what do you think?
Not afraid they'll tie you to the heist?
You're not worried? Arasaka will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
It's not something to call yourself. You sure everything's under control?
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. Winds are right, plan's perfect. A job like this comes 1 in a million.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
I want to know if you're really in control here. That you're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wait out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this.
Connection to Yorinobu. What's its nature exactly?
Think I see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
You sure he doesn't suspect a thing?
You're sure Yorinobu doesn't expect this kind of move from you?
He's got no idea. Trust me. He's too busy with Netwatch to give me that kind of attention. Besides, even if some suspicion takes root in his mind, it shouldn't matter. He won't react in time. And that's something you'll handle, right?
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
But Dex trusts me. You want to haze my fixer?
You want to fuck over our fixer. I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows and actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. And without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight? Your choice.
I don't think that's a good idea because Dex is going to give us more jobs in the future, right? So I don't want to screw him over.
Well,
No fucking way.
what do you think?
Dex took a leap with me. He trusts me.
Now I'm doing the same. 50%. With cred like that in your account, you won't need Dex for anything.
I might tell her that I'll think about it and then just not screw him over.
I'll think about it.
If
I'm
you
not
need me,
going
call.
to screw him over.
I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck.
And why
Now
are
go.
you screwing him over?
I need a few words with Judy.
Oh, we got another perk.
Now go.
I'm leaving.
How things looking, Miss V?
You're calling in a timely manner. I got the Konpeki recording.
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead?
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance at that chip without that bot. To work that.
It's hard to say. This week, for sure, okay? Yeah. All right. All right.
Who is talking?
Uh-huh.
New message.
Uh-huh.
Hola V, how's it going? What's the status? Met with the client. Played me a BD of the place. Yeah, I'll do this one. BD of the place we're supposed to visit. BD, huh? Aight. Just keep me posted. I will. I don't want to screw anyone over. I don't know why she... I don't know why she wants to do that. Does she get more money out of it or something? Anyway, if we screw over Dex, that's really bad because then he can go and, tell people what we did. But if he's a part of it, he's going to keep it hush-hush. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, and I'm pretty keen to continue on with this quest. So I will see you guys for the next one.